Okay, class, so today we have a problem regarding Tom and Jerry. Now, Tom and Jerry have 124 bottles. Tom has 38 more bottles than Jerry. How many bottles does Jerry have? Now, in order to solve this, we decided to use two different methods using strips. Now, our black is going to represent Tom, and our red is going to represent Jerry. Now, in the problem, it said that Tom and Jerry combined have a total of 124 bottles. So together, we have 124 bottles. Now, in the problem, it also said that Tom was going to have 38 more bottles than Jerry. So that means that our Tom is going to be our Jerry plus 38. So that means that our Jerry, in order to equal to Tom, that the remaining right here is going to be plus 38. That way our Jerry plus our 38 is going to give us our Tom. Now, the way we solve this is through the method of substitution. So, what we can do is for Tom, we can substitute our Jerry plus our 38. If we do that, we can take our Tom away. Now, since our total was Tom plus Jerry equals 124, we can now say that our Tom being Jerry plus 38, so we can have our Jerry plus our 38, that's like our Tom, plus Jerry plus our Jerry is going to give us 124. Now, the way we solve to figure out how many Jerry actually has is going to be through the use of combining. So we have a Jerry and 38. If we subtract our 38, we're now going to have two Jerrys, Jerry plus Jerry. Our 34 is here, and we're going to subtract. Our 38, if we subtract from both sides, we have 86. Now we have two Jerrys is going to equal 86. If we cut that 86 in half, or divide it by 2, we now have one Jerry is going to equal 43 bottles. So this means that Jerry has 43 bottles. Now let's go over that one last time. We had our Tom. Our Tom plus our Jerry gives us 124 bottles. Now Tom has 38 more than Jerry. So we take our Jerry plus our 38 is our Tom. Now to find our whole problem again, we took our Jerry plus our Tom to get 124, and we can say that since Tom represents Jerry plus 38, we can rewrite that as this now being our new Tom. Now since we have Jerry plus 38 is our Tom, and Tom plus Jerry is our total, we can now take our Tom, written as Jerry plus 38, plus our Jerry is going to give us our 124. And then with that, if we take away our 38 from both sides, we're left with two Jerrys. So Jerry and Jerry have 86. And since there are two Jerrys, we want to find out what only one Jerry is. So we divide it by 2, take away half of it, we take away half of that, and we end up with Jerry has 43 bottles. 43 bottles. So class, here we have a problem dealing with Tom and Jerry again. Tom and Jerry both have 124 bottles total. Tom has 38 more bottles than Jerry. How many bottles does Jerry have? Now, if we look at this problem is going to be considered a part whole because we know our total number. So if we have a whole bunch of bottles inside here, we have 124 bottles. Now, some of them are going to be Jerry's. So these are all going to be Jerry's that we'll label with the J. And the rest of them in here are going to be Tom's, which we'll label with the T. Now we want to know how much Jerry has and how much Tom has. So if we put this to the side and we think about what the problem says, the problem says that Tom has 38 more bottles than Jerry. So Tom has 38 more bottles than Jerry. So if we look at this, we take our circle, take our hole, and we take out the little bit that Jerry has involved. So the rest is going to be Jerry. We now have our Tom circle, our Tom half of our total number of bottles. Now, the piece missing, that's our Jerry. And together we get our whole 124. Now Tom can be redrawn looking like it has Jerry, so we'll say this part of Tom is Jerry, and the remaining is 38. This way, Tom is 38 more than Jerry. So if we break up part of Tom being Jerry, and the rest of it being the 38, we can show that our Tom is going to be our Jerry plus 38. So now, if we go back one more time, flip this over and look at our main problem right here, we now defined our Tom as taking part of it. So we'll take this whole part and we'll label this Jerry to make it look like it's pretty much equal. You have your Jerry and you have another part of Jerry plus our 38. Now we have it written as a Jerry and 38 all give us 124 bottles total. So we have Jerry's bottles plus Jerry's number of bottles again plus 38 bottles is going to give us 124 bottles. This means that if we have 2 of Jerry's bottles, it's going to equal 86 bottles. Because if we get rid of our 38 on both sides. Now we want to know just what one Jerry has. What only one of the Jerry's has. Because there's only one Jerry. So we have to divide that by 2. Divide that by 2. And we're going to have Jerry is going to have 43 bottles. So once again, we took our whole number, which is right here. We took our whole of 124 bottles. We broke it up into a little section of Jerry and the rest being Tom. Then we went in here and we said, well, hold on. Tom has 38 more bottles than Jerry. This means that if we break up Tom, it's going to be Jerry and 38, and that's what Tom means. So that means that if we go back to our whole, we can break off the rest of Tom into part of Jerry and our 38. Now we can figure out what our total number of bottles for Jerry is. We have Jerry's section plus more of Jerry plus 38 is going to give us 124. So we have Jerry plus our 38 extra bottles is 124. If we subtract our 38 extra bottles, we get 86. Now we have Jerry, number of bottles, plus another Jerry's number of bottles is going to give us 86 bottles total. We only want to know what one set, one of Jerry, only how many one Jerry's bottles have. So we need only one Jerry. So we divide by 2, and we have Jerry gets 43 bottles.